Alright, time to get the party started. Nice cup of chai. Alright, let's see what's on the market today. Okay, tank, healer. Oh, I need to spend poetics first, don't I? Yes, I do. I suppose while I'm doing that, I should queue for something a little more out there. Such as that. Nope. Actually, I do need caster gear. I'll do. Alright, less than 5 minutes for a queue, still retrieving information on top of the queue, so we're just waiting for it to fill. Means there's not many people actually going, or there's all the groups are already inside. We have 9 days until the patch. Counting the minutes. Forget counting the days, I'm counting the minutes. Hungry for new content. I mean, there's plenty to keep me occupied, but there's nothing better than a patch. Especially a late patch like this, which has so much actually condensed into it. And Circus Tower, not bad. Okay, we're off to a good start. There's no labyrinths right now. You give a lally ho, I give a lally ho. Afternoon, everyone. Oh, speaking of which, I should really move this over there. Move this thing. There we go. Everybody goes left. I don't know why I'm the only one that goes right. That's weird. Is it? Wait, that's not weird, is it? Nah, that can't be weird. But I do like to stand out every once in a while, so I think that's probably the reason I just resonated to the direction nobody else was going. Alright, Cami Prowler is main tank. Looks like the warrior from group 2 is taking the reins. That's fine. And I'll just focus on dotting for now until I'm a little loosened up. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. So, I wanted to target a party member with that ability to do an AoE heal, but because that person technically wasn't in my party because they're just in a different party of the Alliance, it didn't allow me to do that. Okay, that's good to know for future reference. I was expecting that now, to be honest, but it's nice to have confirmation. Alright, let's see how this group deals with Scylla. My hounds hunger. Man flesh. Sounds like an orc from Lord of the Rings. Man flesh. Man flesh. Alright, who's taking the lead here? They can't decide, of course. They're freaking both just... Ugh. It's a never-ending story, isn't it? The tanks. Look at the both of them. Look. Look at these two tanks right here. They're fighting over it. Look. I can't be the only one who's sick and tired of tank pissing contests. I mean, look at them. They're constantly taunting off each other. Oop. The only tank who's not actually in this at the moment is Cammy, my tank. He's just sitting at the back. He's already decided, yeah, I'm staying out of that. Oh, crap. Okay, in the puddle. It's going down fast enough, so that's pretty good. Nope. I'm Alliance C this time, so I guess I get to do the chains. Oh wait, there's no chains in this one. Never mind. Sorry, I'm just looking at the window. The sky is unusually grey. I mean, grey skies are nothing new for Ireland, but they're uncommonly grey. Oh, this tank's getting butchered. This is mine. Oh crap. Forgot about him. No. I've started the chat off now. We're going to be having a freaking argument about this. Yeah, we're not done yet, dudes. Freaking DPS are getting slaughtered now. Oh, crud. No, stay alive. Everybody's eager to get out. Go back and finish this. What are you doing? Freaking impatience. What's Balmont? Is he trying to spell this? Okay, meat shield. Oh. Fairly eventful chat. I'm glad I actually started off a conversation because usually people are far too quiet when it comes to a raid. So I'm glad to have actually struck up a conversation. People are usually too... I don't know what it is, but people just don't like to have conversations. I'm all about the social aspect, so I prefer to encourage conversations. Even if it's just a weird one like this about what servers are civilized and which ones are not. And which tanks are going to have a pissing contest. It looks like they've settled down, so the tanks are not fighting each other anymore. Looks like the warrior's taking over, which is good. I'm sick to death of pissing contests. If I see one more tank pissing contest, I'll freaking scream. This is easily the most uneventful circus tower I've had in a while because, well, aside from the chat's the only eventful thing going on. This run's going a bit too smoothly. But now that I've said that, when you see it's just going to go completely pear-shaped now. Jeez, this tank's in a hurry. His healers aren't even here. And this dragon's attacking me, of course. Alright, I need to practice my targeted AoE heals. But I don't think this place is the... Ooh. Okay, I could have sworn he was actually looking at me. So... Fair enough. Keep the tank regen, keep a heal on them at all times, keep a lock on them at all times. I should really be focusing the main tank. But I'm embarrassed to say I've forgotten what the focus is. What is it? I think it's just focus, isn't it? No. What is it? It's only once in a blue moon I need to use focus target. No, I'll look it up later. Jeez, this raid is in a hurry, isn't it? It's going fast though. It's going faster than most. It's evident people are just here to get their stuff done. Right, this is a habit I need to shake off. Me doing this. I'm too used to being a dancer and moving around a lot. I need to just stop, shut up, stay still, and heal. And DPS. And do whatever I need to do. I have cast bars, so I should be using them. So I need to stay still until I see a mechanic that's going to make me move, and I'll preempt it. That's it. I just need to focus on... Oh. Focus on healing. Right now. Shut up, Wyrm. Okay. What's this again? Oh, crud. Oh, I'm an ice block, okay. No, not the frog. No, whatever. I thought he was going to breathe on me there for a second. But then again, now that I'm locked in here, the fucking tank's dying. Let me out. Alright, curtain call. Let's see how many people actually hide. Tanks are staying on till the last possible moment, that's good. But, rip you. 1, 2, 3. Oh god. Okay. Jeez. I'll res him back mage. I like back mages. He's not gonna res himself, so. By the looks of it. Here you go. Everybody else got res, so I may as well res him. Yes. Yes. This is probably one of the fastest circus towers ever. Jeez, they're pulled already. It's actually gone faster than I can catch up. There's people still behind us watching cutscenes. I mean, I think they can still get in, so I think they should be okay. Knuckle press. That's the exact opposite of a knuckle press. I just realized I still can't AoE heal them, so I'm just going to need to spot heal. Keep my tank up. Looks like that warrior is still being the main tank, so cool. Nice medic 2 for my guys. Oh, crud. Dang it. I need my big mouth. There should be one here. Oh, here. You get it up. And you get it up. You get it up. And you get stone step. Fairly smooth run, all things considered. Which is good. Hello, Xandus. Up we go. Oh no, the black mage. Go. Race car. Everyone gets a dot. Alright, time to finish this. Yep. Oh crud. Healer, what you get? Well, that was a quick and painless alliance raid. All things considered. Yep, the dancer certainly gets my vote. Get me out of here. Get off the point. Freaking get off the point. Thank you. I need to start doing the higher level stuff. Come on. I wish it gave me Void Arc or something. I don't know if it actually gives them or not. I think all it gives is... because I haven't gotten anything. And I certainly had the eye level for it. Oh well. Alright, trial needs tank. Let's go tank. It's too quiet here. I'm going back to Limsa. Limsa is where the sociality is. More erotic roleplay. One or the other. Limsa Liminsa is our gold shar. You get a lot of this. People standing around doing absolute squat. Then you have these people kneeling down, this guy pretending he's dead so this person will look at him. It's like, notice me, senpai. Limsa Liminsa. Never change. That's a nice glamour, actually. I don't think I've seen that glamour before. But you can't see squat. Even an Assassin's Creed HUD doesn't cover your eyes that much. Wait a second. Wow, the dyed unidress actually looks a lot better, doesn't it? Yeah, Limsa Liminsa is just like Ultzar. It's always alive, it never sleeps. So there's always something going on. You usually get the erotic roleplay stuff late at night. Until people start complaining. Okay, I'm a tank now. Yo, yo. Right, I'm gonna tank it. I don't think there's any tank swaps in this, so I think it should be okay. There's one thing I always loved about Titan, the fact that his music changes with every phase. And every phase lasts like less than 10 seconds. We're off on a landslide. Everybody knows how to dodge, that's good. That sounds like an odd thing to say, but I try to minimize the movement as much as possible. Titan is a big boy. It's a big angry... He's a big angry teenage MMO gamer, that's what he is. He's big, he's strong, he's fast. And he likes to roll people. My group knows what they're doing, so that's the main thing. The fights are entirely scripted. So from start to finish, everything is entirely scripted. So unlike World of Warcraft, for example, where I don't think there's a set order of the mechanics, these fights go from start to finish with a set time and a set mechanics in order. So you have a certain amount of time before the boss enrages and then he kills everybody. So he doesn't use his abilities at random or anything else. Everything's just set on a timeline. So as long as you learn the timeline, you learn the fight. It can make it actually a more complex thing to learn a full timeline like that, but as long as you memorize the mechanics and know when they're coming, and as long as you don't have to focus on your rotation, you're fine. So learning your class or your job is the primary action. If you're wondering what this song is screaming, the translation is Bow Down Underdweller. I love the song so much. Bow down Underdweller. He resists suns, he resists silence, he resists everything. Yeah, we can finish him off before the bomb goes off. Yay. Copy Greater Key of Titan. Okay, so it's the book. Samurai, you get my vote. The thing about the fights as well in FF14 is all the fights usually have an easy difficulty and a hard difficulty. So you start off by having to do the easy ones to unlock the hard ones. But it gives you a sense of what the fight's like. But the good thing is, because everything is just on a timeline and scripted, it's not that hard to learn them. Like, the real hard ones is mainly Savage and Ultimate. The rest of them are fairly standard, and their mechanics usually don't kill you outright. So if you're doing a trial like Titan, his mechanics, unless they knock you off the ledge and kill you, they actually won't kill you outright, so they don't one-shot you. They used to, but they stopped doing that with Trials a long time ago. Trials used to actually one-shot you with mechanics, but most of the time, most of the mechanics in a trial won't actually kill you. Something we've lost. It's actually a shame. Tank. I'm not going into main scenario because even though I love the story, I'm not in the mood of sitting here and watching a story. What's normal raid again? I think that's a story raid. I'll queue for it just for the lulz, because I haven't queued for it in a while. Old man. I'm getting old. My fingers are getting old. This is what happens when you play MMOs for 20 freaking years. Your fingers get old. Alright, nobody's queuing up for that, and I don't know how long it's going to take, so I'm just going to queue for something else. I want to heal again, though. So, let's go heal. We'll get something difficult, I hope. Insta-queue, nice. It's fair to say that our community is getting a fair amount of controversy at the moment. It's actually stemming from a member of the WoW community, Asmongold. He made a just innocent enough comment that was actually in some ways true, not always, but it's actually blown up in our community. But it's, in my opinion, it's revealing wounds in our community that have been there that people just ignore. Our community, the whole one in general, is just, we're super defensive. We care about the game so much that we get defensive. I mean, I'm that way as well. I defend FF14 against everybody when it comes to a conversation because I love the game and I always will. I've been a member of the FF14 community since years before 1.0. So since before, like, I'm probably one of like the top 1% of people who are still playing the game at the moment, who are a part of it long before 1.0 existed. The community never used to be this defensive. It happened with A Realm Reborn. I don't know how it happened, but it's really weird. I can't really explain it. Why the heck is this taking so long? Right, while we're waiting for the tank, I think the tank disconnected. The community is rather... Okay. Well, somebody already left. I think I can actually just leave myself, because it looks like that tank disconnected entirely, so we're not going to be able to do anything. And we already lost one person. So I'm just going to queue up again for something else. Not this, because it'll just throw me back into the other queue. Leveling. But yeah, as I was saying, the controversy is actually going pretty viral in our community and the WoW community at the moment, because it's opening the old wounds, but it's making it readily apparent to everybody, even if you're not a member of the FF14 community, that the FF14 community are very protective and defensive of the game, but in all the wrong ways. Defending a game that you love is fine, but when you go to the lengths that some of these people are doing, it's just not, it's not right. I don't like it. I don't like what the community, that part of the community has become. Like, I'm a member of a lot of communities in FF14, sub-communities, and they're so nice. Like, the fan events Discord is full of amazing people. These people are just people who love the game. I should really be focusing on this guy. Well, yeah, this blowing up at the moment, like, he released this tweet, that small clip on his video. FF14 streamers, the top ones, have been reacting to it, and the main public figures in our community have been reacting to it, and Asmongold has even been reacting to their reactions. It's just been going back and forth, so this thing's gained traction. I don't think it's going to go away anytime soon. Honestly, I'm actually glad it happened, because what's the old saying? The first step to realizing you have a problem is admitting, or the first step to fixing a problem is to realize you have one. This is just making it readily apparent to everybody that our community has a problem, in that we're far too defensive in the wrong ways. WoW players can be defensive of their game, but they're defensive in all the right ways. They say there's something wrong, alright, let's fix it. FF14, they're like, something wrong, oh no, it's not wrong. And then when you try to propose something to fix, it goes absolute mayhem. People will get really angry and defensive. I've seen it happen to myself. I was actually only talking to a friend of mine the other day about this. I released a video a few days ago regarding what our market board system is missing. We can't do buy orders on our market board. Only select MMOs actually have this, but having a buy order allows you to have a living and breathing marketplace that is a lot more competitive and not repetitive as it is right now. I posted that, and I even put it on Reddit. It was the biggest mistake to put it on Reddit, because people just downvoted it because they didn't like the fact that I was calling out FF14. Never mind the fact that I was just pointing out that if we had it, what would happen if we had it? Like, it would probably change the game for the better. They didn't like that. So it's made me never want to actually take the opinion of the FF14 subreddit ever again, because that was just ridiculous. Sure, you don't like my video, fine. You're free to do that, you're welcome to do that, it's your opinion. But these people just went out of their way not to like it. Just because I said something. I didn't even say anything negative, I just said our market board is missing something. Here's what it's missing. If we had it, imagine what the game would be like. Yeah, I've been ranting about this for a while, I apologize. It's been nagging at my mind because I don't like the current situation where it's going in terms of this current viral situation that's happening in the FF14 community. Sorry, I'm just focused on this a bit. I haven't really been talking. I've just been concerned about not actually letting people die. This doesn't look that bad, but I actually feel a bit overwhelmed. Healers have such a hard job. No. That went relatively smoothly. Treasure chest. Only 11 days left. 11 days, we get... I think it's 11 days. No, it's 9 days. It's 9 days until our patch. Loads of new content. I need to find a static before then, because I want to do Unreal right away. I've had real trouble finding statics lately. Mainly because of Dancer. I need, like... There's like a million dancers, machinists, and bards. So it's hard to actually get a place when it's just snapped up that quickly. Oh crud. He's taking a lot of damage. We really need to start using bigger heals. To me, healing is the hardest thing to do in game. Mainly because I'm not good at it. It's just new territory for me. I've never really healed that much in my entire MMO career. And FF14, I've only dabbled with it once or twice. So I'm only taking it seriously now, but in my opinion, healing is the hardest job because not only do you have to heal and look after mechanics, you have to DPS as well. And you're looking... So you're focusing on the boss and then you're focusing on the party. Tanks and DPS just have to focus on the boss. You're doing a lot more. You're looking after a lot more things than they are. So, in my opinion, healing is the hardest job. Jeez, I forgot this thing has a cooldown. Oh, I'm out of mana. Honestly, I think healing's pretty fun. It's just... when you're going from DPS to healing, it's a whole new way of looking at the game. Because you have to monitor not only yourself now and the boss and the mechanics that are going on. I have to pay attention to this like it's going out of style. So I need to watch it, I need to make sure everybody's okay while trying to maintain as much DPS as I can. So I'm not DPSing as much, which is probably why this is going a little slower than expected. Oh god. No! No, 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 no! I wasn't expecting him to take that much damage right there. So yeah. Hardest job? Healing. I'm sure experienced veteran healers will probably disagree with me, but you're experienced and veterans, so this is second nature to you. When it comes to learning it, I'd say it's the biggest learning curve.
I will not yield to you.
I have the power. Why am I healing? He doesn't have any damage. Me panicking again. Oh god, he's taking a lot of damage. Alright, maintain my dot. I'd love if our overpower was actually like that. Watch the back hole, dude. Oh, watch the back hole. Oh crud. No. No. I'm just going to focus on dots and healing because I'm burning through my mana due to my inexperience. I'm wasting mana like it's going out of style. Okay. I didn't really need to do that. Oh crap. Speaking of watching the black holes, I didn't watch them. Keep a regen up. I'm actually going to medic too because I think there's damage in me. Never mind. Yay. Chests. Like, my instincts are still all wrong. When we just came around the corner to face these things, my first instinct was to DPS them. I guess that's correct, but I think my instinct should be rather just to focus on my tank first, then focus on the DPS, because I am a healer first. I'm sure a lot of people would dispute that, saying I'm a DPS first, because a lot of groups expect you to do more DPS than DPS. But happily, that's a meta that's really changing now. Pretty much, it's getting better. Back in Heaven's Ward, it was a freaking disaster. The amount of healers I saw quit because groups kept asking them to do so much DPS and disregard the healing of the group and conserving mana for difficult phases and all. Just a dark time. It was a necessity, really. Like, groups couldn't kill the content unless they asked their healers and tanks to do all that. It was a difficult meta shift for me, mainly because I was focused on being the best tank I could. DPS was always the second. Then the meta shifted to being as much DPS as possible. Who gives a crap about your cooldowns and everything else? Everybody else will keep you alive. While, yeah, the healers are trying to keep me alive, and at the same time you're making them DPS first, be healer second. That's a meta from years ago. It's not really like that anymore, but groups will still expect you to do some damage. But it's mainly not a meta anymore, mainly because there isn't such strict DPS requirements on the fights anymore. Unless you're shooting for server or world firsts, or you're just in a hardcore group in general, they'll expect higher performance like that. Now, I've never actually killed this thing before with summons. I think it is possible, but I've never done it. I'll be interested to see if this group can actually do it. Also, you can't do it. Fair enough. Okay. Oh, these are going everywhere. Medic 2. I should really start using Asai's a lot more. Oh, it's blind. It's blinding. Oh, crud. I'm enjoying this run so far, actually, because this group's actually rather nice. They're just getting stuff done. They're not talking, unfortunately. I'd prefer if they talked, but then again, I'm not talking either. But I'm expending all my energies to talk to the stream and actually focus on not letting people die. So there's that. Oh, speaking of which, I should have eaten food a while ago.
Filthy rats!
Filthy rats! I forgot I had these lilies as well. I haven't been using my lilies. That's how freaking experienced I am. I've had my lilies for ages and I haven't been using them. And refreshing my dots far too early, that's another thing. Oh yeah, this.
Sickness must be purged.
What's next? Oh yeah.
No the final curtain.
Flames. I suppose I shouldn't have to move around. I should just be turning my camera and clicking. That's the dancer in me just running around. Oh, crud. Stone. Oh.
This shall be a mercy.
Shall it? Wait, I have a thing, don't I? Yes, this. There we go. Haven't used this all fight. Oh, crud.
Sickness must be purged. Be done with you.
Run, run, separate. Here we go.
Sickness must be purged.
Just need to remember to take advantage of these abilities that I have now. Like my lilies. So for an insta heal, so I can go back to DPSing. I can DPS again. Lily. DPS again. Apply my new dot.
Sickness must be purged.
There we go. Nice. Level 61. What we got? Red mage. Ooh, I'll take that. Thank you. Tank. No. Okay. Black mage it is. Yeah, got 2 loot. Everybody always passes on loot. I've said it 100 times, but get all the loot you can. Exchange it for ventures. Send your retainers out. Earn money. Profit. That's it. That's passive profit. That's how I like to earn my money. So by the time the next patch comes around, like the one that's incoming, I have more than enough money for pots and food. Which is usually the only things you need to use with Gil. Now, what's this robe like? I don't think I need it though. Do I? Actually, what's it look like? Not bad. Okay, enough about my glamour. Time for another fight. Alright, what have we got? We've got... I suppose I can try tanking now in 50, 60, 70. Actually, no, I want to heal again. Insta-Q. Nice. Something hard, something hard, something hard. Regular and to poor keep. I have no problem with that. I think I've run this dungeon countless times, mainly because back when A Realm Reborn first started and you got to max level, which was 50, in order to grind tomes for gear and just for gear in general, yeah, we only had 2 dungeons. So we had Amdapor Keep and Wanderer's Palace. So I had to run this over and over and over and over again. I'd usually run it 10 to 15 times a day just to get fully geared as soon as possible. It was mental. Because you didn't get nearly enough tomes from one run. I think you got like 30. And you needed hundreds. It was horrible. I should really be DPSing. I'll just use Holy. Good thing is it's stunned, so. It's a good excuse to focus on my DPS as well, so. Oh, he's going. He's off to the races. He's off to the races. Come back, lad. I need to catch you, sir. Sir, I need to tell you about our Lord and Savior. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Would you like to hear about our Lord and Savior? You... Sonic the Hedgehog? Sir, I'm a white mage. I'd like to tell you about our Lord and Savior. Oh, crud. Okay, oh, crud. Holy... I'd like to talk to you about our Lord and Savior, the Holy Light. We got a good route for this. Samurais have really good AoE, so... And the Bard, of course, has good AoE. Not the best, but they do have good AoE. You want to grab? You don't want to grab those? No? You sure? It's all experience, bud. Holy light. That's why I wanted them to grab those, because they always pat back. Even though it looks like they walk away, unless you can kill these things really quickly, they always come back to bite you. So there should be another one. It's on its way back. Ugh. I literally know this dungeon better than the back of my hand. That's disturbing. I don't even know the back of my hand as well as I know this dungeon. So, I'd say I've been here at least a few hundred times. I'm confident in saying I've been here at least... I'm going to say 500 times. Because there were days when I just ran it over and over. I wish we had statistics like that to show us how many times we've run the dungeon. Like, stuff like that. I'd love if there was actually a system in place for doing that. I'm sure they track how many dungeons are being run a day, just overall, but I don't think from a player perspective they actually track that sort of stuff. I might be wrong though. Oh, the golem's up. This thing's not dying quick enough, but that's partly my fault. Little guy's up. Medic 2. Fall already. Canker. What is a canker? I mean, I've heard of canker sores, but... Canker? I think I need to Google it. Canker. Okay, so it is just canker sore. So, he was giving me... He was casting canker sores on me. That's horrible. Don't know why I never noticed that before. Oh, he's off to the races again. Oh, I have rescue now. I forgot about that. I haven't actually used my rescue yet. I don't think I've had a need for it. Or I've just not been paying attention enough to actually use it properly. I'm going to actually look out for that to see if there's actually... if I can find an excuse to use rescue. Well, if he runs too far ahead, I'll rescue him. Oh. Largely uneventful dungeon now at the moment. He knows what he's doing though. Oh, I can only use rescue in combat. Okay. Yeah, I don't even have to focus on the ads in order to do this, so I can focus on DPSing as well. See, the more I do dungeons, the more I pick up tricks. I think it would probably be easier for me to watch a guide, but I don't really learn well from guides. Even for raiding, I don't even learn guides. Usually by the time I'd be reading a guide for a new raid, I'd usually have done it blind already, so... I usually only have to do guide learning when I actually need to run raids with a party finder and the strat that they use. The strat usually ends up being the same, but with a few subtle differences people worked out in order to maximize DPS potential. So I need to look that stuff up. This fight's not hard, but the amount of people who got it wrong in A Realm Reborn was just crazy. People constantly got knocked off the edge. I had to wipe to these things multiple times just in order to get it done. And move back. Jeez, he's dying quickly. I don't think we're even going to get push out. Should be pushing now. Yeah, there we go. No, they're fine. Usually if you're standing at an angle when he pushes you, you fly off the edge. Which is usually what everybody did. I kept having to shout while I was tanking, just like, stand in the middle. Oh, that was easy enough. I'll be the first to admit while I'm running through the wall, I've actually run off the edge. I've done that more than once. Just when you're trying to see actually through this big giant hunkin' frickin' boss and you run through, you end up walking out the edge. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Nobody's rolling on the loot anyway, so that's more adventures for me. Alright, let's see how many pulls he does here. He can actually pull all the way up to there, but that's the safest bet, to pull all the way to the succubus, depending on the healer. Since I'm pretty scrub, it'll be marginally safe for me. I am going to medica because people are getting tagged by the ads. I'm just going to keep regen on him as well. So he's doing it. I don't know if he's going to go all the way. Yeah, he's not. He's just going to do these two, which is fine. I don't know why I stopped. I should have just holied. I don't get sick of this dungeon now, to be honest. Even though I've been here hundreds of times, I don't really get sick of it. The overall design appeals to me. You're running through a big keep, so it's like, it looks like an authentic keep that you'd see in the olden days. Aside from the big weird trees and the headless knights and the succubus. Oh god. Benediction. Wasn't focusing on them there. I will now though. In case you're wondering why I look away, Holy has one of the brightest light mechanics in the entire game. Even raid bosses don't do anything that shiny. It's just pure white light that emits from it. They actually nerfed it, if I recall correctly. They actually toned it down because it was actually too bright. But even then, that just meant freaking nothing. Particularly if you're on a hunt, or people are just spamming holies. So if you have 10 white mages spamming holy at the same time, the screen goes completely white. That was what it was like at the beginning, when multiple black mages were spamming at the same time. The screen would go entirely white until they actually toned it down, if I recall correctly. Because I can remember that day, and I had to look away, and I couldn't even... They were spamming it in Limsa Laminsa, if I recall correctly, just to piss everybody off. And it worked, because you couldn't see a thing. I don't think this fight's going to last long enough for him to need to reposition. But usually you should stand up beside that statue to make it easier. Oh. Rinse. Heal. Rinse. Repeat. I think he is going to do it though. Yeah, here we go. I don't think it does much, but just for giggles, I'm just going to do it. Even being an inexperienced healer, even I'd fall asleep during this fight. Oh, GG. Everybody says GG, everybody says good job. Rarely do people actually type out a sentence saying, good job everybody, you did good work. I mean, we take stuff like that for granted, but that could actually go a long way. I just got 3 recommendations, and that comment likely helped. Just like, striking up a conversation and being nice to people, particularly in dungeons, it goes a long way for the other people who are probably having very fleeting and rare social conversations with others. Like, even though I'm surrounded by people, none of these people are talking to me. They're not even talking to others, so they're just standing there. Such as MMOs as it is. Like, you usually don't walk up to people anymore and say nice, well, you say nice glamour, but you wouldn't walk up to them and strike a conversation. They probably just wouldn't care. Alright, enough about that. What's next? Do I have anything else I can do at this stage? Done, done, done. I haven't done this yet, and it's looking for DPS, oddly enough. I don't have a level 60 DPS, though, do I? I have this Dragoon, which isn't leveled yet. Do you know what? I'll try it, just for giggles. But even then, I don't think it's going to pop. Nah, do you know what? Screw it. I don't want to play Dragoon right now. I want to tank and I want to heal. So we're going back into an alliance. Come on, give me Void Arc. Give me something. Come on. Give me Void Arc. I haven't seen Void Arc in freaking forever. Give me Void Arc. I don't think it'll actually give me Void Arc until I'm level 70. Even though it's a level 60 raid. But we'll see now. Ah, 9 days. 9 whole days until we get our good, lovely, brand new, spanky new content. And then not long after that, we get our No, we get our resistance weapons exactly when 5.3 launches as well, so we can do that content as well. But there's just so much to do. There's a new expert. There's the main story, which is going to be an extremely long main story at this point. It's actually, I think they've stated there's going to be more cutscenes in this one than any other patch released during this stage of an expansion. So that's going to keep me busy for ages. Then there's a new Unreal fight, which I'm looking forward to, but that's the main reason I need a group. Speaking of... I'll see if there's any statics recruiting at the moment. Nope. Nothing. Okay. Come on, Void Arc, Void Arc, Void Arc, Void Arc. Give me something. Come on. Void Arc, Void Arc. By the power of Dalamud, I compel you for Void Arc. Void Arc. Give us Void Arc. Void Arc. Well, this is not Dalamud. This is ADS. By the power of ADS, I compel you. Void Arc. Void, Void, Void. Void Arc. Yes! Nice! I got my first level 60 in a while. Even though I've been over level 60 with my tank for ages, I haven't gotten this yet. We got a few first timers, but that's to be expected. But this is the Weeping City of the Weeping City hatch is actually really good. I actually really enjoy this one. It's a rather unique one, and we get to fight Ozma as well, which I love Ozma. I've always loved Ozma, so I'm looking forward to this. Everybody's watching cutscenes at the moment, so. Alright, I've got a tank to look after. But it looks like Alliance 3's Paladin is taking the reins, so he's going to be the main tank by the looks of it. Considering he just rushed full speed in order to get the ads first. This is the thing with the Alliance raids. You'll always get one tank who will really want to do it. So they'll rush forward first in order to take everything. But we'll see when it gets to the boss which tank actually wants to take the lead of the entire ordeal. I'm refreshing my regen far too early. And I should be applying dots, which I'm not. First daughter. There's 3 first daughters. It's nice that it's raining as well, I like that. Alright, here we go. Let's see how I heal in the level 60 setting. I like her name. Isuna Veliarn. Oh, alright, so it looks like Camu is taking the lead, so I should be focusing on him. That's Web, if I recall. Yeah. Those are pretty close. Oh, I remember this. Oh, I still remember this. Oh, you're stuck together. I got you guys. I'm just doing regens, dots, and stones. That's all I'm doing. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm actually just going to melt the two of my entire group. Why is there no spiders around here? The rest of my group's over here, so I'm just going to go over here. We're waiting for the group below us to actually sever the knots. Once they do, the web collapses, and there we go. Alright, Kami is still tanking, that's fine. Yeah, if I recall, she's going to spit webs and then she's going to do our whirlpool thing. Oh, no, don't touch me with that. There we go, you're fine. Wait, where's the webs? Oh, crap. Okay. Spawned on me. Fair enough. She should be going under now. I haven't touched my lilies, as you can see, me being a boo-boo. Just gonna keep using them on the main tank. Oh, no, look away. I forgot about that. I forgot she did that. Uh-oh. Our main tank is... Our tank's gone boo-boo. Where you going, boo-boo? She hasn't done her thing yet. She's probably going to die fast enough that she's actually not going to do it. Oh, she's going to do it now. Okay. Well, we should be able to kill her before she actually does it. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. Rescue me. Uh-oh. No, that didn't work. I nearly rescued her into the middle. That didn't heal anybody else. I really need to learn how to use Curve 3. What manner of prey bites back? All of them. We dead. Dead again. Jeez, this guy's in a hurry, isn't he? In a hurry to get somewhere, my mate. Thought there was more to that for some reason. That's weird. Ah well, I'm enjoying this. It's a nice change of pace to be able to do this. And towers down. Hello, Boot. I am La Boot. I'm just realizing now, actually, this is actually called Shatato Memorial. It's not Shantato, but it's interesting. But there's nothing around aside from that. The air is thick with their otherworldly stench. I've always wondered, what does dark undead... What does dark undead aether stuff smell like? Or what would a undead thing like him wandering around actually smell like? Alright, who took the lead? Camu took the lead, okay. We're good. We're all good. Now, if I recall, it's the fourth one we get hit by. It's uneventful for now, but it's not change. Everybody's grabbing one? Good. Hello, Ozma. We'll go to you in a minute. Yep. Need stack. There's someone on the way. Rip you. He's a frog now. Now I think this is the part where we do it. We're Alliance B, so we take the succubus. That, or we're just going to do it all at the same time. Either way. Yep, all at the same time. I think there's a reason why you don't do that, though. Or there was back when this was current. Oh, red mage, don't die. Alright, this one I need to get hit by. Because if you don't get hit by it, this will happen. Red mage, up you get. Oh crud. No, don't step on me, sir. Let's get everybody up quick. Now these clouds explode. So we need to get hit by them again. And people are going to die again. Raising him. wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. "15 centuries on the flood later and still it stands." They've got so many coffins, it's unreal. I'm Alliance B, so I'm in here. Okay. Yep. Shields up. Jeez, this thing's out of rather quickly, isn't it? I remember this dragging on for a lot longer. Oh, I remember. Okay. After this, we get Ozma. Now, Ozma is usually where everything goes pear-shaped, because not everybody knows how to do it. It's not that bad, but it can catch people off guard, mainly because there's a lot more mechanics to it than the other bosses in the raid. The other bosses may as well be tank and spike. Hair's so dry in here. Ozma, how you doing, my guy? I love Ozma. We're Alliance B, so we stay here. Now it's time to see how many of these people know where to drop their AoEs and how to dodge things. Yada yada yada. Yeah, and the ninja started, so let's see how we do. Somebody fell off already. Oh, that's funny. That's the thing as well. People think that they can't fall off and then they just walk up. That did no damage. Wow. Alright, you should do a form change now. Eventually. He's dying rather quickly. He's going to attack the... Alright, so he's attacking the tank, as expected. Back to normal. Oh, he's going to suck us in, okay. That was quick. So this thing isn't nearly as bad as it used to be anyway. I don't think I've actually been back here since Shadowbringers. So the changes to classes actually made things a lot easier. beautiful in here. Run. Osmo Shade. Yeah, this thing's dying so quickly. Like, usually they never die this quickly, so I think it's evident that class changes combined with new jobs made this even more of a literal ease of access thing. Oh my god! That's freaking. Oh, there's freaking that. I can't believe he jumped off. Why are they? Now my co-healer jumped off. Like freaking A. Freaking everybody's jumping off all of a sudden. Yeah, everything's come to a standstill now. Because the freaking healer jumped off and multiple others just walked off the arena for no apparent freaking reason. Okay, this is... Yeah. Drop it that side, drop it that side, drop it that side, drop it that side. Oh, for crying out loud, now another one jumped out the arena. Everybody's jumping out the arena all of a sudden. They don't know what to do with it, so they jump off. That's their freaking... That's their go-to. Why am I holding? No. Stop moving. Just limit break this guy. How many people fell off or jumped off is just unreal. Like, that's the first reaction. Oh my god, I have an AoE mechanic, I don't know what to do with it. I'm just gonna jump off the edge. Granted, it works because you don't hit anybody else because you're the only one that dies. So, in that regard, it's actually a valid tactic, but still. The amount of people who fell off, that's actually normal compared... They're all new players, I get it, so... Oh, it's... Califisteri. I'm just gonna call her Califisteri. I can never pronounce her name. She's got a thing about her hair. That's pretty much it. She's mad about her hair. Oh, claw. Let's go over the other side. Cleanse that. Camu is taking the main tank role, that's fine. I'll just focus on this. Just gonna clip this side. I haven't been using my flowers. What the hell are they called? My lilies. Sorry. I haven't been using them. I've just forgotten they exist. I need to stop forgetting they exist. If I'm ever going to be good at this, I need to actually use them properly. Oh, these things. Okay. Oh crap. Multiple people are dead right now. This healer's not looking too good. Patch yourself up, dude. Set with the arena, there we go. Yeah, we get it, you love your hair. Oh, she's trifling. If I recall, one of these ones, yeah. They're barely doing any damage. Like, nobody's taking that much damage from things. Oh, I remember now. Crap. My bad. Oh, that does a lot of damage. That's spicy. Nearly dead. I have to say, this is not nearly as hard as it used to be. And she's done. After that jumping fiasco. Yeah, okay, I'll give you that. I don't think I have that minion actually, so you need on that. I have the cards, definitely. Nope, 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 nope. We haven't even opened our chest. I'll greet them both, I guess. I'm running out of space. Wait, did I win the minion? Oh no, I won the belt. Okay, never mind. I won a minion there for a second. Come on, finish rolling. Come on. Alright, that's it. Whoa! I got 4 accommodations for my team. Nice. I don't think I actually did a good job there, being honest, but I appreciate that. I was probably just the last one there that they actually could give one to, but I'll shut up now. I need to hand these in while we queue for something else. What is available though? I'm going to queue for this again just for the giggles, while I actually try to hand in. Oh, that was quick. I don't have the slots for this. No. Well, I can throw this away. I don't need this. I've already... Oh, hold on to that. I don't even know if I reclaim them or not. The other things I need to hand in. So, 3 slots is enough. I think there's only 1 fight in this normal rate, if I recall correctly. What is it though? The arm of the father. Oh my god. It had to be arm of the father, didn't it? Like, rub salt in the wound. Like, I haven't been traumatized enough by friggin' living liquid. Ugh. I forgot normal raid is just the normal versions of the 8-mana content. In that sense, I should be doing this more often because, oh god. No sir, no. Still remember having to go through clearing this trash every time you were coming back in to actually do this content. Up the ramp. This guy, or his savage version, destroyed more FCs, link shells, and static raiding groups than any other raid boss in FF14 history. Raid groups could not get by him. He was just too hard. DPS requirements were just too high. Most groups couldn't do it. My group, it took us a few weeks, but we did it. And it was fine after, but it was mainly just the DPS requirements were so much higher, and he had so much more mechanics than any other boss. Even the 4th boss after him is nothing compared to him. So that's why everybody calls the Living Liquid the static killer, because he killed so many statics. Most statics came over Realm Reborn. They couldn't adapt to the new meta because of this guy, and they fell apart as a result. Most groups just couldn't get by him. He was just too difficult for them. It was a crying shame as well. I mean, I don't mind him, because I was able to kill him and we were able to get by, and then we were able to farm him, which was fine. But everybody else just had a horrid time with this thing. His normal version's nothing compared to him. Cascades, if I recall, that's Lucius. Yeah, there we go. This is bringing back a lot of memories. How hard it usually was, having to kite the hands, kite the orbs, having to not step in the frickin' puddles, then the plus and minuses. This is together, if I recall. Yeah. Even that didn't do anything. That would have one-shot me any other time. I couldn't remember what it was. I'm fairly certain we were doing it incorrectly, though. We should have been together. Tank, you get a nice one. Tally-ho. Nobody wants loot, huh? Loot. Loot. Here's your loot. Enjoy your loot, Mr. Undan Superman guy. That wasn't too bad. I'll need to do those every day because it's good to actually learn content like that. Right, I need to hand in. I'll queue for something else while I'm handing in. Gonna queue for a trial. I think I'll do a trial and then I'll take a break for the time in. Been sitting for 2 hours. It's not healthy to sit for this long. So I'll queue for a trial. Oh god, that was quick. Okay. So we'll do the trial and then we'll call it there. Bismarck! Hey buddy. Haven't been to Bismarck in a while. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 new people coming in. Here we go. This is a different trial in that you don't really DPS the boss right off the bat. You need to kill the ads, mainly because he's fluttering about out there. You can't catch him. So you need to deal with the ads. Then we chain him up. He gets closer. We jump on his back, and then we start beating the living daylights out of him. Here he comes. Boom. Dragon killers are ready. Go. Got him. Come here, boy. Got you now. So as soon as he's here, jump on his back. Well, you don't even need to jump on his back, but if you're melee, you do. We need to break his carapace. Depending on whether or not we have enough DPS to do that. I don't think we do. He'll knock us off. In extreme modes, he won't knock you off the back. Instead, he'll just knock you into the sky. I'm fairly positive for range you don't have to go on. Or do you? Oh, he's right. If you don't go on, you don't do damage. Never mind. My mog? What's my mog? My biggest accomplishment? Well, I don't go after server first or world first or anything like that. I did go after server first in the Realm Reborn. So my group was the first group on our server to clear Ultimate Coil of Bahamut, all 4 of them. Like, people picked that they got a fight or two, but my group was the first one on the server to kill all 4 of them. So in that sense, that's my biggest accomplishment, I think. I don't even know. I'd say that probably is my biggest accomplishment, but well, yeah, that's something as well, because my onion helm is rare. You can't get it anymore. So there's that. Honestly, my biggest accomplishment is probably not even game based. It's probably the formation of the FedEU is my biggest accomplishment would be the formation of the Fan Events Discord. Definitely. But in terms of in-game achievements, definitely killing Ultimate, not Ultimate, killing Savage Second Coil of Bahamut while it was current is my best achievement. So we got server first with that one back in Realm Reborn. Not much of an achievement, but we worked hard on it. It took us ages. Fight's going about as expected. Although we're not doing much damage. Alright, here we go. He's trifling. Alright, so we should get more ads now. I love the music. Ooh. He's trifling. Ooh. Nearly there. Oh no, stay alive. Dragon killers. Almost. Oh, we've one more set of ads, don't we? Oh crap. Everybody got struck by lightning. Damn it, I don't have the mana. If I had the mana, I'd raise him. Oh no! No! This is going a bit pear-shaped at the moment. I need to remember I have my lilies as well, so I need to keep everybody alive. I'm running out of mana fast though. I'm gonna need to stop DPSing and start just focusing on the task at hand. Dragon killer. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Phew. Alright, kill him. LB3. He has a macro to go with it. Koro Suze. Oh. Okay, we did it. Nice. Okay, that's done. I think I'm going to take a quick break, mainly because I've been sitting on my tushy for 2 hours, which is not good. And thanks for tuning in, and I'll talk to you in a bit.